Hello my fellow smug ones. Well, I think they're really taking the mickey with this one. Let's begin. Okay, I'd just like to say a massive thank you to Gary for sending this in. Here is your well-deserved legend badge. Anyway, let's get into this. It starts with massive red lettering because obviously, they want to make sure you're paying attention or possibly worry you straight away by saying, urgent, you risk breaking the law. And now you might think by that statement that Gary hasn't exactly been paying them for ages or maybe even owes them a large amount of money. Well, that's not so. Unfortunately, as the rules currently stand, Gary, like everyone else, requires a licence to watch live TV. But he has been paying for it. So why is he getting this letter then? Let's read on. Dear Mr. Whoever, you have not paid enough to clear the money you owe us for your current TV licence. Unless you pay this now, you will lose your licence after Monday, January the 31st, 2022. Please pay £2.90 now to keep your licence. Yes, that's right. They're sending him this sort of letter for just a £2.90 underpayment, even though he may have already paid them, around £157. I guess it's kind of like hitting a nail with a sledgehammer, isn't it? In fact, does anyone else know of any other company that would take this sort of tone for just £2.90? Admittedly, though, we don't know how long he has apparently owed them this, but it does say that licence won't actually expire until the end of January next year, which is around 6 months from the date of this letter. So surely he's got ages to pay and is therefore still actually licensed at the moment. I don't know about you, but I just think it's absolutely disgraceful and also pretty ridiculous that they've sent them this sort of letter in the first place. To keep up your TV license, you need to pay what you owe on your payment plan now. Take your payment card plus cash or a debit card to any pay point. Hang on, shouldn't it actually read please take? Yeah, I could be wrong, but to me that actually sounds like they're giving him an order there, doesn't it? You can also pay by phone, text and online with a debit or credit card. Take a look at your payment plan on the other side of this letter to see what to pay next. Now, unfortunately, I don't actually have that bit, but this is obviously the main part of the letter, isn't it? Anyway, if you can't pay, call us straight away on this phone number in bold, just in case, of course, you have trouble seeing it, I'm guessing. Although we've had no trouble reading the rest of this fancy toilet paper, have we, TV licensing? Anyway, we'll talk to you about what you need to do next to stay licensed. We're open Monday to Friday, 8:30am to 6:30pm, Saturday, 8:30am to 1pm. It makes me wonder if they'll end up going 24/7 soon. Anyway, if you don't act now, in bold lettering of course, after Monday the 31st of January 2022, you will not have a TV licence. Yes, we know, you've already told us that. It's like being crazed by a 5-year-old child, isn't it? You will be breaking the law if you then watch, record live TV programmes or any channel or device or download BBC programmes on iPlayer or anything else known to man, I'm guessing. And someone must have got the crayons out because in bold red lettering it says, you would then risk prosecution and a fine of up to £1,000 plus any legal costs and/or compensation you may be ordered to pay. Or for just £2.90, remember. If you have paid what you owe in the last few days, thank you. You just need to make the next payment on your plan when it is due, which is kind of stating the obvious, isn't it? Yours sincerely, R. Sherrington, collection manager, because I'm guessing they just want to make you realise that you've done something wrong. Maybe. Anyway. And underneath it says, this is a notice that unless you act now, your TV licence will be cancelled under section 364(5) of the Communications Act 2003, which is, some legal jargon to probably make you panic more, which is nice of them, isn't it? Anyway, to the left, we've got the ways you can pay in big circles, and in an even bigger red circle, we've got the amount you owe, which in this case is £2.90. Can you imagine if it was something like 54p? Anyway, below that, we've got a big box. TV and the law. Ooh, scary. Ooh. You need to be covered by a TV licence to watch or record live TV programmes on any channel or to download or watch BBC programmes on iPlayer. And this applies to any device you use. Yes, but hopefully in 2027, when your TV licence Royal Charter Protection ends, it won't be for much longer. What will happen now? Again in bold, of course. If you don't pay what you owe, your TV licence will end on Monday the 31st of January 2022. After this, we will check to see if you are breaking the law. And if we find evidence you are, you would then risk criminal prosecution and a fine of up to £1,000. But apparently, from what I've heard, that fine is rarely given out, and it's usually around £170. Please pay now to avoid an investigation by our scary and invisible ink, obviously, enforcement division. Yeah, I guess they'll probably find that quite hard to do if I don't actually answer my door. They've also kindly provided you with a barcode so you can embarrass yourself in the newsagent whilst paying, I'm guessing. You know, the thing is though, these letters might actually end up frightening some people, and for TV licensing to send such letters when people have already been paying but may have only missed one payment or so is completely and utterly disgraceful in my opinion, and the sooner the TV licence is scrapped the better, because people shouldn't have to feel worried about paying a compulsory fee, especially in the age of subscription streaming services like Netflix and Now TV. Anyway, thanks again, Gary, for sending this in, and if anyone else would like to send me anything, then my email address is in the description. YouTube's algorithm thinks you'd like to see one of these videos next, so let me know if it's right.